Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome back to Foothills Paint Fabrication. Well, today we're going to do a quick review of the headlight bezels off a 1966-67 GTO from OPGI. So let's bring the camera in close. We'll check them out, compare them to the old factory ones, and then try to fit them up on the car and see how they fit. All right, guys, we got the passenger side headlight bezel off the factory. This is original to the car, and this is the one from OPGI. It is made in China. I just checked out the chrome very carefully, and I used to work at a chrome shop when I was very young. I worked there about 3 or 4 years, so I know quite a bit about chrome plating. And this looks really good, guys. I'm pretty impressed. I don't think we could have done this at our shop. So what you want to look for is any yellowing. So there's a little sliver of yellowing right in here, and it's very hard to get the chrome plating to get down inside there. That yellow you're seeing is the nickel plating. So if you look on this side, you can see how yellow it is down inside here. And that's because when it's electroplated, the chrome just wants to stick and hit out here, and it doesn't want to get down inside there. And if they try to get it down inside there, it would actually burn this side and get too much chrome on it. So it looks pretty good. Now, another thing you want to look for is feel the part all over. And what you're looking for is like a little sharp little speck of dirt. Now that is dirt from their chrome or nickel tank, and that will happen. And there's only one little speck on this, so it's not a deal breaker. I'm going to probably knock that off with my thumb. And what you guys want to do is pro tip, wax your chrome. Wax it with the best wax you can find, not just chrome cleaner, because that doesn't provide protection. You want to use a nice high quality wax, and that'll protect the chrome from water, and it'll help it beat up. And if you have a little bit of nickel showing like right here, it'll protect it and it won't rust and it won't pit. So side by side they look really good. The kit does come with hardware, stainless steel screws, and the standoffs that fit inside the bezel or the bezel mount. And yeah, I think it looks really good. Now the factory one isn't in horrible shape. It's got a kind of a dent over here where I got hit, or I hit something back in the day. So it is kind of beat up and it is pitted, so I wanted to get reproductions. These are $200 on OPGI right now for a pair. And they are in stock, believe it or not. OPGI is out of stock a lot of times. So let's go ahead and move this over to the fender, and I'm just gonna mount it with some tape to hold it up there and see how it fits on the body lines. Okay guys, I got the factory bezel on there just so we have something to compare. Now, if you look down here, right here, you can see this drop off. See that? That's not very attractive, but it's almost flush right here. So if I lift this up, so that's, you know, pretty much gone. We're kind of flush right here, but now this little corner right here is proud. It's actually much higher than the fender. It fits along the edge pretty nicely. We have that little dent down there. So in 1967, I mean, that was a perfect fit. They were thrilled. It screwed on there, sold the car. So let's put that repop on there so we can see how it compares. All right, guys, got it taped up there. I think if I had the mounting screws in and everything, it would fit even better. So that line through there is pretty uniform. Comes along here. It does tighten up a little bit right there. And we're pretty flush right across here, which is really nice. And really flush over here. This shoulder does rise up a little bit, just like the factory one. So we're probably going to address that with the fender. And this drop off right here is very minimal. That looks a lot nicer. Now the only thing I can find where the factory one fit better is we have a little gap right there. See how it changes? I don't know if you guys can make that out. So we may modify this fender a little bit. Can't really do anything with the pot metal on that to make it work, so we're going to make the fender fit the bezel in this case. But I think it looks really good, and for $100 each, I think it's a heck of a deal. If I try to have my old ones replated, it'd probably cost me over $100 each, and replating pot metal that's pitted is not an easy thing. So I'm pretty happy with this purchase from OPGI of these headlight bezels. All right guys, that wraps up this review of the headlight bezels from the 1966-67 GTO from OPGI. Like I said, I worked for a chrome shop for 3.5, 4 years in my youth, and I know what I'm looking for. And the polish on this, before they plated it, they did a really nice job. It's not super wavy. I mean, really, this is pretty quality work. I'm really impressed. So for $200, I think this is a heck of a deal. I can highly recommend it. And like I said, you know, having your old ones replated, if you're a stickler about keeping factory parts, It's going to be tough. It may cost you more than these, but you know, that's up to you. But I really recommend these if you want to get a nice set of headlight bezels on your GTO. These are the ones to get. Thanks for joining me here at Foothill Paint and Fabrication. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Mash that bell and drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. We'll see you on the next one.